February is Black History Month, and the Marcus Garvey Institute for Human Development will be hosting the inaugural Marcus Garvey Unity concert on the 26th of February. One of the artists who will be performing at the concert is Menelik Nesta Gibbons, also known as Don Dada, based in Johannesburg, but has his roots deeply connected to Zimbabwe, where he was born. Don Dada brings an unusual voice to local hip-hop music, and he's joining us on Zoom to tell us more about his musical journey. Don Dada, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live. Firstly, bring us up to speed about who Don Dada is.
Well, Don Dada is a young man growing up in the south of Johannesburg, Turfontein, always been in love with music, and now I've become a multi-platinum selling reggae artist. So, it's been a crazy journey working all the way with Jamaica from Johannesburg, and I'm just blessed to be sitting here speaking with you.
Talk to us about your love for music. Where does it all come from?
Well, as a young man, my father used to sit with a whole bunch of band members. We can talk about Dr. Victor and the Rasta Rebels and so on, and they'd have jam sessions together. And I think this is what sparked my love for music. So from the age of 13, I made my first professional release, and I've never looked back from then. I've just been making music from then.
Talk to us about your musical journey. It's included performing at the inauguration of President Emerson Mnangagwa. You also did a track for both Nelson and Winnie Mandela. Talk to us about that. The list is endless.
Well, it's been a journey of having to give back as well. When you create music, one of the things that I find very important is to try and feed back to those that inspire you. And like Tata Nelson Mandela has given so much to this nation. For me to have done a tribute song for him was a small thank you on my part. And the song has done tremendously well. It went multi-platinum, so it was incredible for me. Mama Winnie Mandela was a legend of this nation, a freedom fighter, and has done so much for the women of this nation. I had to tribute her in song as well. And of course, to be the second Rastaman to come and perform at the second inauguration of a president in Zimbabwe was a great moment for me. Of course, the first Rastaman being Bob Marley. So to walk in those same footsteps was quite awe-inspiring for me.
Talk to us about the switch from hip-hop to reggae. How did that come about?
Well, I've had dreadlocks my entire life, so I think making hip-hop was actually more of the weird genre for me. To do reggae was more of a natural thing. I've grown up as a Rasta man. Reggae music has been my household since a young child. So I think it was just a natural progression for me to go into reggae music.
Now, we're celebrating Black History Month. What does that mean to you personally? Don Dada, can you still hear me? I think we might have lost the line there. The interview seems to have frozen. Zoom seems to have frozen. So let's take a quick ad break. We'll see if we can re-establish connection with Don Dada, who's performing at the upcoming Marcus Garvey Unity concert that's happening on the 26th of February. He switched from hip hop to reggae, and we were about to talk to him about what Black History Month means to him. So let's see if we can re-establish that connection. If not, he's one of the artists performing at the upcoming Marcus Garvey Unity concert happening on the 26th of February. Black History Month, before we got cut off, tell us a little bit about what it means to you personally.
Well, Black History Month is quite an important thing for us. To know where we come, know where we're heading. So it's something that quite important, not only to me, but I think to all of us within this nation. I think Black History Month is actually quite a short period, especially as being an African. We should be learning about our the entire year and not just for a month. So I like what it signifies, but I feel that it should be the beginning of getting to know oneself even better.
Now you're performing at the Marcus Garvey Unity concert. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, quite a privilege and an honor to have been invited by the son of the Honorable Marcus Garvey, Dr. Julius Garvey, to come and grace the stage with the likes of Tony Rebel, Sizzler, Richie Spice, and Third World, which are massive in the world of reggae. We're talking about Grammy Award winners. And to be on this stage and to share the experience is going to be amazing. And then just to be a part of spreading unity, because this is the message and the cause of this concert, is something that I feel very deeply about, because there's been a lot of ups and downs throughout the year. But I think that unity is something that is much needed by everybody. It's been just a crazy period since the beginning of lockdown. And I think that this is a great relief for us all.
Mm-hmm. I want to talk about the other artists that you'll be sharing the stage with. Do you know who those are?
Oh, of course, Tony Rebel, legendary Grammy Award nominated reggae artist. Sizzler Kalanje is also quite a large and amazing artist. Third World is a band that has been going for more than 2 decades, so they're also quite a gifted set of musicians. Richie Spice is also quite a large artist and one of the leading artists in Jamaica right now. And of course, you've got me, multi-platinum reggae artist all the way from Johannesburg, South Africa. So it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I want to talk about reggae music in South Africa. How is it doing in comparison to other genres? Is there a niche market of reggae music lovers? How's reggae music doing in South Africa?
You know, since the passing of our legend, Lucky Dube, it has been a fight to be on main stages. I think we've really taken a back seat. If you remember that Lucky Dube was filling up stadiums, FNB Stadium and so on and so forth. So it's been a crazy journey for reggae to go from being one of the top genres to dropping down to, as you say, niche markets. But we are fighting to bring reggae back up to the top again. This is our mission, and that's what I'm doing right now. And as you see, I'm working with the likes of Tony Rebel and so on. These are world-renowned reggae artists. So this is something that's going to boost South African tremendously, and I can't wait to see where it takes us.
Mm-hmm. All right, so give us details about ticket prices. Where do people buy tickets? How do people access the concert if it's a virtual concert?
So what I would urge people to do is have a look on my social media pages, whether it's my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. It doesn't matter, because all the information will be coming out across those pages. My handle for those pages is Don Dada Music, no spaces in between. That's DONDADMUSIC, and I'll be putting up all of the information as I'm receiving it. So keep an eye on it if you're keen. And as you see on the flyer, the date is February the 26th. So there's a little bit of time in between. Just get yourself prepared. Have a good time. Of course, it will be available on digital platforms.
All right, Don Dada, thank you so much for talking to us. Legendary Don Dada talking to us about his music career and the upcoming Marcus Garvey Unity concert that will be happening on the 26th of this month. Make sure that you go out and check it out. All right.